Tony Wood, who was our defense, if you guys didn't know, he was our defensive coordinator last year. Did a great job with the boys. Didn't have a kid on the team. And whenever you're coaching and you don't have a kid on the team, man, you got passion, especially if you're coaching. And you don't get paid. It's not like high school where you get a stipend, get a couple grand at the end, and so it can make it worth it. But Coach Wood, was a special person to us. And when I still remember, like it was yesterday, when Jim texted us. Texas died down after football, obviously, and he texted us. I was teaching in a class, and he said, "I just want to let you guys know that Coach Wood passed away." And man, that hit me like a ton of bricks. I just never would have thought that. He was just commenting on my Facebook. We always talk back and forth on Facebook. He was always on Facebook, and always talking about different stuff, and we would debate things and things of that nature. But Jim was really good friends with him, so we decided to do a Tony Wood Legacy Award this year in his remembrance, and the criteria that we came up with, and actually I came up with myself, was Tony Wood was a defensive coach and loved the defense, loved tenacity, and so it was important for this recipient of this award to be a guy on the defense, and then also character, high character guy. And me and Tony, we had got into an argument during a jamboree at the beginning of last year, and so I called him out for it, and after that jamboree, he came over. He said, "I apologize. I'm sorry. I was wrong." And it takes a big man to admit, when they made a mistake, especially, it wasn't, days later, it was moments later. And so he was a guy that had good character. We miss him dearly. And so Jim's going to come and he's going to present the Tony Wood Legacy Award.
Thank you, Donnie. Donnie did a great job explaining Tony, and I miss him dearly. The one thing I remember, Tony moved here from Indiana in 2005, and his boys had played football for the Bulldogs. They were well done, in 2015, I think was his last son was playing here on the high school squad. But what he had mentioned, and we would go out to beers and have some conversations and talking, was, in Folsom, I am looking for a mic. I want to find a mic, and I am looking for a mic. So he was always looking for someone that was out there. And I told all these guys, I said earlier in the season, I said, I think Coach Wood would have found his mic this year. So Phoenix Hester, I know you didn't know Coach Wood, but you resemble everything that he was passionate about in terms of attitude, hustle, tenacity, everything we ask for you to do and fire through, pick up the team, work hard. That's what you love. So congratulations on the first winner of the annual Tony Wood Award.